Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of The Light Bulb, and we're here to tell you what this is about. So, this podcast is about spreading hope and just giving you our opinions, outlooks on different topics about what's happening around us, around the world, anything like that. We're just kind of here
Basically, what
to,
we feel like talking about.
yeah, we're just, oh yeah, I'm Luke. This is TJ. We may have a third guy come in, we're not sure yet. But we're just kind of sit here and chill, just talk about things that are happening.
So basically, you're gonna hear some opinions from a teenager. So we don't really care if you like it or not.
Uh,
So it's a little harsh. I'm sorry.
we're 14, 15. We in high school, freshmen, so we're just out here goofing around. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Christmas. Anything
Since
Christmas?
it is the holidays, after all, we are recording this at 11:10 on the 22nd. So we're 3 days away from Christmas.
Real
Kind of
close.
doesn't feel like Christmas, but it
No,
is what it is.
not at all, man. That's what I was about to say. Like, just like Christmas has not felt not like Christmas before.
I
Like,
feel like I don't know. Ever since I'm not gonna say that actually. Ever since it's been like more mature, I guess. Kind of Christmas has felt like it's just like there.
yeah,
Plus, I
just
didn't even ask for anything. Like I literally asked for nothing.
ask a couple things. It's
So,
like it's kind of more like a date almost, not like a something special. Like when we were little, like we can't go to sleep.
it technically is a date, but
Well, yeah, I
yeah,
get that, but like, it's not like something like you're like constantly excited for and waiting for, like anticipating like you were when you're little.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I feel that. I'm still all
um,
about the Christmas spirit though. My room is decked out. My house is decked out.
you do have a decked out room. Maybe we can get a photo out on here somewhere.
Probably
Um,
not.
no. Should we talk about Christmas movies?
Yeah, bro, I'm dumb.
All right. So if you had, alien came down to Earth, right? He's like, what are? I'm trying to watch Christmas movies. What are the top ones to watch? What are you gonna say?
Are we going like out of 5 or out of 10? Like, what are
Up
we
to you,
saying?
man. Just
I'm gonna go out of 5 because honestly, I don't even freaking think I can think of 10.
okay.
Honestly, um, the new 2018 remake animated version of The Grinch is definitely up there.
Okay.
I'm not. This isn't in order. I'm just
Yeah.
um, Home Alone 1 or 3. I didn't like 2. 2 honestly did not meet it for me. I didn't like the New York part,
Yep.
but Home Alone 1 or 3, both great movies. I think you just have to include Elf. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Great
mean, I
movie.
don't think there's any way around that.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell is a special person. Um, Christmas Vacation,
Yep.
probably my
Yep.
number one on my list.
Yep.
I wasn't ranking them, but I have to put that number one. Christmas Vacation. If you're not of age, I would not recommend it. Um, I may or may not have watched it before I was 7, but we don't talk about it.
Great movie.
But it is a very inappropriate, funny, great movie. Is that 4?
That is for it. Yeah.
That is 4. Hmm. Last one. Can't even think of one. You ever seen Prep and Landing?
I had not. No. What
Ooh,
was that?
Prep and Landing's so Prep and Landing's like this it's like 20-minute, like it's like two different short movies, like 20 minutes each.
Hmm.
Like it's about these elves and
Okay.
they're like helping save Christmas from like naughty kids and stuff. Honestly, I grew up on it. Um, grew up on it, and then like that's probably my honorable mention because I have to put like a Charlie Brown Christmas in there.
Really?
Yes, bro.
I
Charlie
didn't.
Brown just hits.
I did not like Charlie Brown growing up.
Yeah. Well, you're a faggot. So like, but like Charlie Brown, like I like that they have like an episode for every season in the holiday.
that.
I feel like Christmas
Yeah.
just hit on the dot. But yeah, that's probably my top 5 and my honorable mention. So the aliens can chill with me on my sofa and just watch Christmas movies with me.
um, my top five. Definitely either I don't know how you can even like rank these above one another. Elf and Christmas Vacation, best Christmas movies. I think they're like tied number one. But I feel like Elf is
Mm.
definitely just a little better just because like the actors in the actual movie. Um
Dude, hold on. Do you know that the guy who plays uh, Clark Griswold in Christmas Vacation? You know how old he is now?
How old? Sorry, just that was not good. How old is he?
He is 76 or
70?
78. 76 or
78? He's
78 years
almost
old.
80?
He is.
No
I didn't realize how
way.
long ago that movie was.
How long?
Of
How
course,
long?
that movie was made in like early 2000s.
Yeah, he was like at least 38 when he was acting that movie. He was, dude, almost 80 years old, man. Holy smokes. That is like, I can't even believe that.
Christmas Vacation was made. Holy crap! I was way off. Vacation was made in 1989.
No way. No way. There's no way.
Holy
There's
crap!
no way that good of a movie was made that long ago.
That is definitely my number one, without a doubt. Just for that long
1980,
ago, and it's
bro.
still thriving to this day. Lord, that's
Elf was made in
crazy.
2003, which that's like understandable, but like,
You know, they asked Wolf. I'm pretty sure they asked Will Ferrell to make a remake of Elf.
is he
Sorry.
going to? Do you know?
No, he declined it. But you know how much money he would have made off of that?
That would have been, he would have made more than original. He had
Of
to have.
course, of course, Elf set him up. That was like one of his
Yeah.
like he's played in so many blockbuster movies at this point.
Have you seen him in Step Brothers?
I have not seen Step Brothers.
He really spot on with that character. It is really good.
Really?
Yes, I thoroughly
I
enjoy
like
the
him.
movie.
I liked him in Daddy's Home a lot.
Never watched that.
Oh, Daddy's Home is great, man.
We have
All
to
right, back to
watch
your
that.
top five. My bad for
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
rabbit.
Definitely, I do agree with the cartoon Grinch. That was a great movie. I, the music with it with Tyler Creator, great. Love
Oh my
that.
gosh, Tyler Creator hit that, bro.
That was a great song that he made. Uh, I would say, do you know the Elf on the Shelf movie?
I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, like every year at my school, they would always play. We would never watch Polar Express the last day. It would always be the Elf on the Shelf movie, and like I absolutely loved that movie. I don't know why. I don't like what is about that movie, but like I would watch that movie and I would like want to go home and like touch the elf, but you know you can't touch the elf because like the rules. What I don't even know. I don't remember.
Yeah, dude. You know, recently I literally went to I went to Opryland, right? If you don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Opryland is, it's this big hotel and like indoor shit, I don't even know what to call that, like a big plant garden, basically. And I went and gosh, I saw this Elf on the Shelf thing because it's Christmas themed, and like I was telling my mom about it, and we used to have one all the time. I used to write my letter to Santa and like put it under his arm without touching him, because you know if you touch him, he loses his magic. And so I would put my letter under him, and like my mom would move him without me even knowing. And so I was like, "Where'd our Elf on the Shelf go?" And she was like, "I think it's in a box somewhere." Later to find out, she goes, "Oh, never mind. I think we sold it." So yeah, I'm kind of angry at this point, ruining Christmas all over again.
um,
Gosh.
Talking about
Oh,
the.
one
Okay.
other thing. Hold on. One other thing. My bad, but Polar Express really didn't hit it for me. Kind of a weird movie. It you can feel the Christmas spirit,
Yeah.
but it's like a little dark, in my opinion.
How so?
Like I don't know. It's like it's just weird. Like a random train pulling up in the middle of the night. I'm good, bro. Nope, I'm good. I'll stay in my warm bed. You can keep your hot cocoa and you'll dancing to yourself. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, it's just
That's all you, dude.
I don't
I
know why
don't,
he went outside when he heard the train, but
gosh. Maybe he just wanted hot cocoa. Maybe his parents didn't let him have it.
um, going back to the Elf on the Shelf, when I think it was in fourth grade, I still didn't
Mm.
know, I don't want to. It's not real. Anyway,
Yeah.
I didn't.
I got
Okay,
you. Okay.
I didn't know that. So like, I thought if you touched it, it died, right? And my
It
grandmother,
lost its magic.
yeah, exactly, lost its magic, couldn't move, right? My
Hmm.
grandmother, she came over to watch me one day. I think my mom just got out of the divorce. We just moved to my stepdad. She was
Hmm.
working like two jobs, and my dad was working two jobs. And so my grandmother came over and she was watching me, and she saw the elf on the shelf, and she was like, "Oh, like what is this?" She was like, "I've never seen one of these before," and she picked it up and touched it, and I just started bawling my eyes
Ooh.
out,
Ooh, I would have lost my
and I was
crap.
screaming, and my sister like, she walked in, I think she was there, and she's like, what's happening?" And I was like screaming, and I called my mom like, "She touched my elf," and then my fourth grade teacher, some kid also touched the elf on the shelf, and she like bought cinnamon and like sprinkled over it and acted like it brought it back to like it got its magic back. And so I made my mom go to the store and buy some, and come home and sprinkle it so it'd come back to life.
Actually, I've
Yeah,
actually never heard that, like that
well, I don't think
story.
it's true, but I think my teachers made it up to bring the elf back to life.
That's actually really interesting. I've actually never heard that. I can't believe I've actually never heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's actually crazy.
You got any?
All right, back to your. You said like
Oh yeah,
Elf and Christmas Vacation were your
Elf,
two.
Christmas Vacation, definitely the Elf on the Shelf movie,
Yeah.
the Grinch movie, and
Yep.
then the fifth. Um, I was gonna say Polar Express, but I don't really like that movie either.
It's hard to
Probably,
think about that fifth one.
yeah, I know. It's just like there's. I feel like I've seen so many, but like
Just can't think of it. I'm
it.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna get made fun of for this, but some Hallmark movies I will put as an honorable mention. If you say anything to me about that, you are not a man. I don't care. Hallmark movies are amazing. Some of them are really bad. Some of them are really good though. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're very good. Do you got any plans this Christmas? After, before?
Dude, gosh, bro, not really. Just
Stay home type of
freaking,
guy.
yeah,
Same here.
boring type of guy. Probably do something crazy with some of my friends for some reason. I don't know why I hang out with them. No idea why. It's definitely not you or the other ginger. But yeah. What about you?
Probably stay at home, just family. I think we're gonna go to Six Flags soon. I don't know if it's gonna be like Christmas time. I'm not sure though. But that's gonna be a blast. So
Six Flags? Have you ever been to Six Flags?
I have never been to Six Flags.
I've never been to Six Flags either. I used to have a Wii game on Six Flags.
Was it
That's
fun?
about it. It was pretty fun. Kind of weird, but kind of fun.
Well, I'll make sure to remember that when I go. I'm thinking about bringing somebody. I don't know who to bring. I was gonna bring you, or Colton, or both, but I don't know if we're
Or
even going yet.
both?
I'm trying to
Or
convince my
both?
mother, but
Hey,
she's
just
not
pack me in the
biting.
suitcase. I'm traumatized.
I got you, bro. Just pack you up and take you along.
Put some food in the backpack. I'll be fine.
Do we want to? We mentioned the ginger. Do we want to like talk about him? Maybe
Yeah,
like
so we have a friend who,
Evan.
yeah, his name's Evan. He is a ginger. In fact, a ginger. But he's not on right now. He's being a little, yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Little naughty boy.
I don't know what he's doing. He decided not to answer his phone or do anything like that. He'll probably give us a really good excuse.
You
Really good. That's not, it's not gonna be really good.
you should
He'll be
hear
like,
him.
oh, I was eating waffles or something.
He does. He really does like waffles and syrup. It's
Mainly Eggo with chocolate chip. That is mainly his go-to.
yep.
Like the other day for breakfast, he had Eggo chocolate chip waffles with chocolate chips on the side. So, but hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, big guy.
His heart's gonna stop, man.
His heart is gonna stop. No, he's really cool. He knows a lot about sports and stuff, which we'll talk about in later episodes when we have him. I know a lot about sports, just not as much as him. He thrives in sports, not
Yep,
in
yep,
school.
yep.
We're the opposite. Well, I'm the opposite. I thrive in school, not sports.
Oh, we've got to say that these are gonna be coming out Saturdays, 6 p.m. What are we? Central, aren't we not?
Shoot, I don't even
I
know.
think
I
we're
think we're
6 p.m.
Central.
Central. So
Honestly, we
look,
don't know our time zone, so just
look for it somewhere.
look for
Um,
6 p.m. Central. Or are we like is Eastern like 2 hours ahead?
Eastern. Wouldn't Eastern be the
I,
east of us? I don't know. I do not know.
I mean, that's what the Eastern, East. I mean, there's
Yeah.
North
So,
and
but
West,
I
East
know
and
I know
South. I mean,
L.A. is behind, 2 hours behind. So if you're in L.A., look forward to 4 p.m. Saturday.
shoot. Yeah. Let's go
Yeah.
with
So if
that.
you're in L.A., there you go. The next episode will come out next Saturday. It's gonna be about sports. We said this with Evan. Hopefully, I think we're gonna do predictions, stuff like that. So
We are Central Time, so 6 p.m. Central Time.
cool.
Um,
Okay.
I'm glad we figured that out. Like we said, bunch of teenagers. You
Kind
know,
of
we go to public school. We don't get taught this stuff.
just winging it out here.
Um, but yeah, so we thought we'd do like a Christmas special for the holiday coming up around the corner. Yeah, so like we said, next week will be more about sports based with Brainiac of a Ginger.
Oh, not
I'm
much of a
telling you, he
brainiac.
knows a lot more about sports than us. For some reason, I don't get it. He just memorizes stuff really easy.
Yeah, his brain
Um,
like only does sports. Like that's all he has.
yeah. What was our next topic?
Favorite Christmas traditions? Any
Shoot.
traditions that you do every year? I'm gonna say mine. We do
Good.
a gingerbread house making. So
Recently just sent me it. Looks
it
great, by
was
the
it
way.
was today. We did do this today. Uh, I definitely should have won. I don't know what happened, but I don't. I really don't know. Mine was definitely the best. Anyway,
We got cheated.
I definitely got cheated. But we always, me, my sister, my mom, my dad, and her girlfriend, we always go on the kitchen table, bring all the dogs over. We have usually either Elf or Christmas Vacation playing. We have Christmas music. We eat before we eat lunch. We make food, and then we sit down at the table and we make gingerbread houses. And then usually, like we have random people judging. It's supposed to be Hannah Eaton, which y'all don't know who that is, but she's supposed to judge today. But she went
Oh,
out with
what a
her
great
family.
individual.
Yeah, she ditched us, so we had to use Facebook. So
So
that's that's probably
we
why.
have passed. It's okay. But that's cool. Honestly, probably one of my traditions is I start decorating like as soon as Halloween finishes, it's Christmas time.
Yep, yep.
Like as soon as you start playing Christmas music, everything like that, people are like, "No, it's too early. I don't care." So I had my Christmas tree up like November 1st,
You did have it
and
up
then
pretty early.
I have it up really early. Christmas lights around my room. I just like decorating really early. Um, I also my tradition is making a really sexy glass of hot chocolate.
This
Depending on what chocolate I use, it tastes good, but it does, always will look sexy, without a doubt.
you should see this man's cup of hot chocolate. Okay, he has whipped cream, marshmallows. It's like loaded to the brim, and like he just drinks it in like 2 minutes and it's gone. It's just he wipes it out.
But like it's different though. Like you gotta explain it. Like it's in mass detail.
Like
You have to have
it's not
I have
just
to have a nice mug. You take a cup of milk, microwave that for 3 minutes, get it nice and bubbly hot, and then you pour it into a cup. You mix the chocolate around, put a full size candy cane, and then you let that stir in. Place marshmallows under whipped cream, marshmallows on top of the whipped cream, and then it's just like nothing else you can do from there.
I'm talking about a question about hot chocolate, and this is gonna be determined if we're friends or not after this. You're making hot
Okay.
chocolate. Are you using milk or water?
Milk.
Really?
No way you
You
use
use
water with hot
milk?
chocolate. There's
No,
no shot you
yes,
use
I
water.
definitely use water, hot water, all the time, every time. You
Oh,
do not use milk. That is like a disgrace of milk.
are you stupid? Hot
No,
chocolate is basically chocolate milk.
no, it's not. If you were,
Yes, it
what is the
is.
point of drinking? You can just take chocolate milk and put it in the microwave. It's not intended. It's supposed to be mixed with water. Like it's like coffee, because like you don't mix coffee with coffee grounds with milk. That's not
You
how that
can.
works. Who does that? That's nasty.
You put milk in your coffee. All
To
right, we're
cool it
starting it.
down. Like I don't understand.
Well, this is the end of the podcast at this point. Never speaking to him again. First and last episode. God.
I got a whole 20 minutes
Oh,
and
you freaking God.
no, that is definitely like water all the way. Definitely not milk. I don't see it.
Mm, that's interesting. I have another question. I have a question.
Yeah,
Do you microwave it or do you like boil the water?
depends.
Depends.
It
Like how you're
definitely
feeling. Like if I'm lazy, like if I'm too lazy to like boil the water, I'm just gonna
it's
microwave it.
whatever cup I have. So like if you have like a
Uh,
mug, you just put
well,
it
see,
in the
like what you
microwave.
do is like you put like a pan on the stove and then you put water in it.
No, 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 no. Why do you put a pan on the stove?
Because then you boil it and you can make a bigger batch for more people.
Nah, that just lost me. Why would you do that? Do you do
Oh my
that?
gosh. Sometimes I don't actually. I usually don't do that because I don't use water because I'm not a psychopath.
Dude, what? I
But
definitely like. I don't know.
that is beyond me at this point. Okay. Well.
Lost the train of
That is
thought.
very nasty. Hope we get snow this year. Random thought. Don't care though.
I don't
Hope we
think
get
so.
snow this year. We better. We're not gonna get. By the way, we're in Tennessee. It's gonna be a high 50 on Christmas Day with sunny, and I think I might shoot myself.
It is
Okay.
not 50. The high is 70.
Sorry. That Luke just made it better.
The low is
Worse.
58, and the high is 70 for Saturday. It's supposed to be cloudy.
So yes, this is going to be our Christmas in Hawaii because apparently we're in the basically middle of the country and we're nowhere near the equator and we get 70 in the winter, which makes so much sense.
Our luck
Uh,
is in the middle of June. It's gonna start snowing. So we like you never really know
no,
in Tennessee.
I mean honestly, like when I used to live in Kentucky, I got snow like around December, but like last year we had a lot of snowstorms
We,
like in like February, January through like we even had some in March, didn't we?
yeah, but we had a white Christmas last year.
No, we didn't. We had a very humid and dry Christmas, or not.
I had a white Christmas, man. I don't know where you were, but I had a white Christmas.
It was not. It didn't snow till like mid January after.
Really? Maybe I'm
Yeah,
just mistaken, but
you are
I
mistaken.
could have sworn I had a white Christmas.
No, that was not a white Christmas. I had a very aggravating Christmas actually, because back before I switched to Verizon, shout out best wireless company.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
someone decided to um
bomb.
freaking I don't even know what they freaking blow up a
They
minivan.
had a bomb in the minivan.
Yeah, and then it hit. We live near Nashville, and it hit a major AT&T building in Nashville and wiped out servers across Tennessee. So no Wi-Fi. That was cool. Love that.
So
Didn't have Wi-Fi until like 3 days after Christmas, but it's cool. We don't need Wi-Fi. We have board games.
I had
That hurt
Verizon,
to say. That
so
hurt to say.
I
I have
was a
Verizon now too, so
yeah. That
I'm
was.
not complaining at this point because, well, let's be honest, it's just bad. Shout out Verizon. We'll take a sponsor.
I would love a sponsor from Verizon. That'd be very nice. I remember when we did have snow. I fell all the time when I went out with Hannah. Literally, like
Oh my
I could
gosh, that was
not stop
so
falling.
annoying.
I had tennis shoes on, and like literally, I would slip and fall down hills and just
This
roll
guy thinks it's
everywhere.
okay to walk down a street that's covered in ice and tennis shoes and not expect to do anything.
Well, it wasn't even that. Like I was fine down the street. We were going to the different neighborhood, and it had to like
Neighborhood.
neighborhood, and it had to like cross over like a hill or like valley. I don't know what it's
Yeah, I
called.
got you.
And like I was just
A
tumbling
field.
everywhere. No, I wouldn't go. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can describe it
A
as a
big
field,
grass patch of
a
land.
grass area, a large patch of grass. There you go.
I wonder what that's called.
I don't think
Gosh,
it's called a field.
maybe a plateau.
I don't think by
God,
definition it's called a field.
I don't think by definition we call you a human since you
No,
use freaking water in your chocolate milk. God.
everybody uses
No, they don't. You
literally
want to take an We'll take an Instagram poll. By the way, you
what
can follow our Instagram. Mine is tj.hardcastle. His is I'll let him say his because I honestly don't even know his.
Luke underscore Richards underscore 79, all lowercase.
So yeah, taking a poll. And if I win, you have to start using milk. You got it?
Got it. I'll do it.
Perfect. All right. Well, I think this will conclude our first episode.
I
That was
think
honestly
think
a
it
lot of
will.
fun. Hopefully we'll have Evan next week. You'll get to meet our slow-minded individual friend.
Don't call him
Um,
slow. He's not actually
sorry.
slow. We just call him that because he's not the brightest
Actually
of the group.
slow.
No, he's not.
Can get everyone being like, "You're pretty retarded."
Oh
Uh,
well. Um.
Thank y'all
Well,
for tuning in.
if you did tune
Thank you for
in, forgot anybody, but
thank you for putting up with a bunch of teenagers' opinions
for
on Christmas. Next
well,
week it'll be different. Hope everyone has a safe and Merry Christmas.
yep. See ya.